Okay, welcome. Test, test, sound test. I hope this sound is good. Welcome to my live stream. And yeah, I changed something. I added um a keyboard up there. Someone was telling that it maybe could help him to follow my stream or my videos when he sees what kind of keys I'm pressing. So middle mouse is, or left mouse, right mouse, middle mouse is unfortunately not in this layout. I don't know if I find something else where the middle mouse is working. But actually, for ZBrush, we need no middle mouse. I think I think we need no middle mouse. Anyway, and someone was asking for my setup, like for my streaming setup. Actually, I use pretty cheap stuff. So like my camera is not a pro camera or whatever. So you find a list down below in the subscription of this video, of this stream, and yeah, you can follow these links, and when you buy there something, then you help me with yeah, with this channel here. Okay, today I want to create this John Wick. It's a full body character. I don't know if I managed to like to create the full body, but let me try at least the upper torso to create the upper torso. Um, and yeah, I try my, or I begin with my usual workflow. And yeah, if you have something you want to know about my work um, or whatever, I mean 3D sculpting related also, you can ask if you want in the chat or in the comment section. And I try to create my live streams every Monday and Thursday. So you're welcome to join. Of course, it's not working like every time, but I try. I'm placing some landmarks for the face. And today I want to spend a little bit less time on the face and a little bit more time on the body. But I need a face, like everything starts with a face on a character. Um, and yeah, everything starts with the face of the character, and you are like yeah, placing or defining the amount of detail you want there on your whole character, I mean. Of course, it's not pretty right away. I try. I try to come to a good result as quick as I can, but don't expect too much in a short of time, in a short time. So I start defining the hair because it's a like uh, major part, I think, of the characteristics of this character. And yeah, like I said, don't expect too much in a short time. I think I will use just these these parts to speed things up. Uh, so I will not create the body from scratch completely. And yeah, if you have some news you want to share, of course, you're welcome. Maybe you are working on a project. Something like this, and let me. Oh, these are. Anyway, these are female hands, but we will change them anyway. Okay, this looks strange. So yeah, pay attention to your to the body so you have the right proportions. And of course, you can use these pre-built characters here if you want. So don't worry about the anatomy. Like if you do not want to worry about the anatomy, you can use these pre-built. Pre-built characters. So John Wick is a little bit more work, like with clothing and this stuff. It's pretty much the cover here. I will see how far we come. And I place the head in the right position. To get the pose right. Of course, this is something you not do for game characters. So for game characters, you have to create him in a neutral pose and then create a low poly character first. Let me load the image at this side again. I always forget it. Okay, and the hair is like going to one side. And I use some strokes to place some single hair. Yeah, like I said in earlier videos, that I always like to work on the face first, because you're setting your like your style or the amount of detail at the face before working like too much on other things. So please tell me if my sound is off or whatever. Uh, like last time, the microphone was switched off. I don't know why. Hi everyone in the chat. Sounds good. Okay, great. Yeah, like I said, I placed because I was asked for my setup. I placed some links in the description for my stuff, which I'm using. It's not a like I wrote already. It's not a fancy setup here. It's pretty cheap, but for a beginner, it's okay to use cheap stuff. I never recommend to use expensive things at the beginning because many people are thinking like, oh, when I buy something expensive, then I I have to be a like pro or I am a pro because I am using pro stuff, but it's actually not true. Doesn't work like this. Like hair creation and hair placement takes a lot of time. So take this time. I make it quick here, but of course for finalization and yeah, detail, you need a lot of time. Do you use fiber mesh hair? I use it only when I need to. I mean, for some projects you need fiber mesh, but for stylized hair, actually not. I'm placing I'm placing hair like uh, I like it handmade actually. So I'm placing it by hand mostly and work like this. I place just like some kind of volume here. I want to have a good feeling about this character, like hair is a major part of the face of the character, and that's why I always want to create the hair and face first, or not first. Of course, you can create these things a little bit later, but I recommend to not to wait too long. And activate backface masking if you are working on hair. Especially on thin parts. Yeah, something like this. I would, of course, use a photo reference of John Wick, of the movie, of Keanu Reeves, for finalizing the hair. But for now, it's okay like this. Okay, and now I'm spending some time on the face. I have another reference at the side for the face, just to have an idea how this could work. Like, so yeah, guys, tell me about what's going on your side. So I'm curious if you're doing some projects, or I mean, my one of the subscribers was telling that he's working on a dragon character or creature. That's why I was creating a dragon last time. He was asking me if I can create a like dragon so he can watch how I do it. Procedure is actually the same for a dragon or a character. There are many similarities, even in the anatomy. So be careful with the mouth. Of course, it's oops. Of course, it should go more to the front and making a curve. And of course, do not expect too much in a short time. So take your time to create your characters. So I leave it like this for now and spend some time on the body. And I will return, of course, later to the face. So he is running and leaning forward, so his spine should be in some kind of round shape there. So keep in mind that you have to act a little bit on your own, like with your own body, and watch how your character can lean forward like this. I think I delete one arm. Um, and first define like the proportions. Of course, when you are using a pre-made character, then you do not have to do it. And on a male character, it's a little bit easier than on a female character. I mean to define the proportions. Oh, the bell rang. I'll be back in a second. Okay, sorry guys for the interruption. Yeah, I'm creating the arm, and I think I will split it, split groups. I don't have it like this and this. And actually you just need the single parts for like just for placing. Single parts. Like I said, of course you need a neutral pose for a game character. And someone was asking me why I'm creating characters directly in pose. Actually, because I like it. It's like a yeah, like a practice for me. Not always just creating characters from a T pose or like in a T pose and creating poses from a T pose, but posing already, I mean, it helps you to understand anatomy, yeah, much more. The hand should be like this. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how far we come with this character here. And now I'm placing the other arm. Build some anatomy to combine the single parts like arms. I mean to combine them with the rest of the body. Like this. Let me prepare, or let me, okay, I think for the body, for the pose itself, it's okay. I mean, there is nothing special about it right now. So I spend a little bit more time with the face. So when you like create your pose like this, then you're always going like forward and back on the character. And of course, I want my own version on this. So I'm not sticking too much to a like another to the creation of another artist. a little bit too much, a little bit too thick, but don't worry. How to get the reference into the background. My most favorite question. Please watch my other videos to find out, because I already did a like overview how I did the reference, how I get the reference into the background. I mean, it's not a magic thing. I mean, it's not hard to do, but I mean the background thing. It's not hard to do, but I already explained it. I think I explained it about 2 times already. So please watch my videos, and of course you're welcome to like to spend some time on my channel and to watch all of my videos. So does it look like Keanu Reeves already? A little bit, but needs more uh, treatment on the beard, I think. Like, So I'm just making some kind of volume here first. Yes, please watch the live streams for these. It's the video about this sci-fi soldier. Yeah, if you're new on my live streams, I mean on my channel, then please check out my live streams. I do now I'm creating more live streams than videos. Here is a thing like for you to decide if you want to stick with this concept art, or if you want to create it like more like like a photo from Keanu Reeves. So it's your decision how you want to do this. I leave it like this for now. I had a photo reference there, and I will see if this works or not. And of course, you have to like try things out if they work or not. I think these hair pieces should be more slim because they are like in this 2D drawing, they are pretty slim going around. Do you remember? Yes, Rajat Sharma, you've been on my live stream some months ago, I think. Of course, I remember. I told you I will remember you. Um, I'm not sure with this piece here. I will blur it out a little bit more, like create it, create a little spike, like it's going more in a like an M, like this. And of course, the hair of uh, Keanu Reeves is more straight, so it's not necessary to do like a lot of curling or whatever. But it's of course depending on the artwork you're working with. I mean the art direction. Like here, yeah, it's like it's longer hair. I mean, in the first movie, he has a shorter haircut. Um, so it's always depending like what you want actually for this character. Okay, I think the face for a concept it's pretty fine. Quickly the throat, neck muscles like this. I think I don't know. I maybe change his nose a little bit more. Yeah, like this. And of course, he is opening his mouth and like squeezing his eyes a little bit more than on my version. I have a more relaxed version here. Let me create a new one. With just the face. Because the artwork is uh, a bit small, I mean, we do not see a lot of the face. We have to figure out things on our own. So it's a little bit different working on a bust, like when you have an artwork from just the face. Here we have to develop a lot on our own. Yeah, I think he can be a bit more angry than on my version. How much time does it take to make a full character from sculpting to retopo to texturing? Depends, of course, what kind of character you mean. I would say for this character, if you are developing it like for a studio, I would spend at least 4 weeks with it. I mean, of course, you can do it faster or slower. It depends, of course, on the studio you're working with. And of course, the workflow you are using is not always the same thing. Like not every studio's working the same way. Like they have different needs, like for the hair or whatever. So it's not a concept actually, because he is already in pose, and you have to figure out stuff on your own, on the face, for example, how what the artistic what is the artistic direction is needed for the studio. So it always depends, of course, on many different things. But I would recommend to do it like in at least 3 weeks. So you have the chance like make changes, and retopo, of course, it does take a lot of time. And I'm used to like more less like oh, I show you how quick I am or how fast I can create a character. This is actually not the point on my entire channel, to show you how fast I am. Actually, I want to show you the real like development process, how I would develop this character for a studio, and of course it takes time. I try to make it quicker or quick, so it's like more like entertaining for you. But for a studio, I do not need entertain someone. I need to develop or deliver a good result. That's why, yeah, take your time. Especially if this is the first character of a series of characters. Of course, when you have a like a pipeline, um, or the studio has a pipeline and they tell you like, okay, we have a pipeline and create a Pokemon for us. Of course, a Pokemon does not take this long to create. I mean, of course, the designers, 2D artists are spending a lot of time for Pokemon, for one Pokemon, but creating the game model or whatever takes just a week or so. So it depends, of course, what kind of character it is and the stuff. But like characters like Overwatch characters take some weeks to create. Appendix cylinder for the teeth, like some kind of placeholder, like this. Yeah, I know many beginners watch like um, character creations, like speed sculpts or whatever, but it's actually it's actually not a speed sculpt. It's a fast forward time lapse video. And yeah, when you want to develop a character for a game, it takes time, a lot of time. This is why many projects like fan projects or fan like yeah fan game projects or indie projects are failing because people have no idea how much time this takes to create the content actually. Like characters, especially characters, take a lot of time. And you see me zooming out and in and out often. This is why. This is because I'm always watching from the distance. I try to watch it from the distance to get a more like game look, or I mean a game distance or a figurine distance. When I would print it, then it would be like this big. But yeah, like I said, it depends, of course, on the needs of the studio. Maybe you tell like, oh, I need 4 weeks for a character, and they are telling you like, are you crazy? You just get, I don't know, 1 week. But it's actually, yeah, it depends on the studio. And most studios are not experienced, especially smaller studios. The jaw is too wide, I think. I don't know. Like this could work. But you cannot tell it that it's like always like this. Okay, that you always get this much time or need this much time. It depends always. Okay, tell me if this looks like John Wick. I think my version is a little bit older and I don't know yet why. Looks a little bit older. And the eyebrows are a little bit different as well. So I think like this corner here. Should be like this. Hmm. And yeah, in the end, we are creating a product. So product development, product creation is never a quick thing. Like, think about, um, I don't know, like, of course, it depends on how many people are working on this whole product, but think about how long it takes to develop something. Of course, there are many indie game studios who are creating like already creating uh AAA type of graphics, but they are working actually non-stop. And yeah, it's not healthy actually to work like this. So his top hair or his head here had a strange look. So you have to find a mixture between this artwork and your And I mean, and the 3D creation. Because not everything works in 3D, what works in 2D. So you have uh, to create like a mixture between them. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think he looks maybe on my model looks a little bit more like John Wick because I have a photo reference. I really recommend to watch for good references for your creation. And he is a little bit, yeah, I would say he is a bit older because he has a bit more like going on there. Yeah, for this suit, uh, not easy part, like already in pose, because yeah, you need at least to create it into several parts which are interacting with each other. Watch for from every angle. And yeah, actually, like I said, on a complex clothing like his, you should create it like more from a T-pose. Let me load this character here. He's not in a proper, whoops, in a proper place, but we do not create a game character anyway, so This body is too big, so he should be a little bit more skinny. So you would actually use this kind of base mesh first for your character. And create clothing from this. And here as well, you need to spend a lot of time on the clothing, like on the hair. Same thing. And for a look development, watch for like signature folds. I mean signature by like when you watch a character that you're even folds like are built like are designed actually for a character. I would say this is more like a prototype. So it's not, of course, not baking ready or whatever. It's just a quick prototype to like when you want to show it to your uh, art director which way you want to go with this character. I love to just extracting geometry like this. Let me see how I create the color. Watch for good references, not just from, do it, don't do it from your memory. But on a stylized character, it can be a little bit more free, like it doesn't have to be super precise. Use pinching for sharp edges like this. Oh, I recognize that I was a little bit wrong with 4 weeks. You mentioned like for sculpting, retopo, and texturing. Of course, I meant like a printing model like this. I mean, in pose, like just a sculpt. Of course, yeah. I think I already told that retopo and this stuff takes sometimes a bit like more time than you think. Yeah, it's a different thing from making it for your own, like as a hobby project. It's another thing, like you can create a character in a week. but for a game project, I mean for a studio project, like yeah, like I told Overwatch or I don't know. Yeah, something like Overwatch takes a lot more time. I will not care too much what is happening behind his hair. Of course, you have to create it without hair first, so everything works. Like this. I mean, of course, the neck has to connect properly. Back head a little bit more like a real person, like this, and of course the color should go more properly there. And the ears and this stuff, so we will ignore it for now for this character, for this creation. And always save your progress. Mhm. I don't wear a suit a lot. Let me see. I think this thing should go a little bit like lower. Mhm. Make it flat so it looks like a more like stylized. And yeah, like I told, this is of course not bakeable or usable for a game or whatever. You would need to spend a lot of time with cleaning and like uh, make it actually work. So guys, I hope you are with me, still with me. And like I told in the beginning of the stream, I created a list of my setup. So if you're planning to do like even if you plan to do live streams for what reason ever, I mean, then maybe you need something like a camera. I have a it's not expensive stuff. You do not need actually expensive stuff uh, for 3D work. So if you are planning to buy something like a camera or whatever, like a webcam, please use these links. It helps me with finance to finance this channel here. And there is a recommendation for, I think someone was asking for my tablet, what kind of tablet I'm using, and I didn't find mine because I mean uh, on Amazon because I think it's too old. But I found a similar one, so you can find it on in the video description. Yeah, like I told, here's my version is a little bit more angry. Of course, it's your if the I mean it's the decision of your art director which way he wants to go. I think these are too sharp. At least this one. So you always figure out what you need on your character. And watch forward and back. Let me see this hair again. Because yeah, I I want yeah, I want to create or I want to spend on the hair a little bit more time. And use my curved tubes again. Creating hair is pretty fun, even if it's much, a lot of work. You get a pretty cool flow in there. I mean, in the character. Zenny is asking if he can ask a question. Yes, of course. Yeah, go ahead and um, post your question when you want. Yeah, my English is uh, not perfect as well. So type in Google Translate, and then yeah, I mean I used Google Translate a lot on my own. So I'm placing here some strokes. Like this is something I do when I plan my hairstyle. Like how many single hair strands do I need, and how much can I cover um, with one piece, like sculpting. Yeah, like I said, on characters, like for example, um, Fortnite, this process takes a lot of time to create like the perfect mixture between the original character and like a very stylized game-like look. These folds were a bit too much, I think. Great content. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy. This on-screen keyboard thing. Actually, I found it. I found a tutorial from. Let me. Let me see. Mm, the tutorial is by made by Easy Weber. This one. Yeah, you can watch this tutorial how to create this overlay. And the tip came from another subscriber. Okay, your question. Uh, I'm making a character, but I'm having a problem. I want to make an Oni mask. Actually, I did a character with an Oni mask. Let me see. It's this samurai character I did some weeks ago. This one. Here is the Oni mask samurai character. Watch this live stream I made. There is a Oni mask I'm creating. It's not finished, and I don't know if it's like your art style, which one you want to use. But yeah, actually, you start with a basic shape, and then you carve in. So it's not easy to do because let me see. Because you have to combine many techniques there. I mean, the techniques are actually sculpting. There is nothing special like, oh, special technique for Oni mask. No, you have just to sculpt, but you have to be some yeah, you have to have some experience in creating characters already. I mean, you're welcome. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if it's matching your art style you're going for. I think most of you guys are into stylized thing. Stylized art styles. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think most of you are more into a stylist, creating stylized characters. Yeah, most most people or most of my subscribers are more into stylized characters. Okay, for his pants, creating basic, first thing, basic like folds. Of course, yeah, you have to spend a lot of time on this as well. Pens are not easy to do, but let me, oops. Uh, Normally I create like several uh, objects. I mean, single objects, like to represent the single single parts of, like I did here on the color. I would I would do it like with a belt and this stuff. So like actually usual thing. And these pants are of course too tight. Should be more straight. Sometimes this brush is not working. I don't know why. Yeah, like this is okay. Like you see here, I don't know why it's making um, this gap like there. I think the pants are a little bit too skinny. But like I said, get good references for this stuff. Nah, this doesn't work. So you see, I try to match the folds. Like here, they are, yeah, not that good. So I try to match the folds to the overall look. I think these folds here at the back are too big. Like they should be like more smaller, like this. And when you think about like when you want to create this character for Fortnite or Overwatch, then maybe you need less folds, like this, or even less than this. So watch for references even from these games. Yeah, like this, John Wick is always in like in motion, and maybe his suit is not perfect, like sitting there. So when you create the tie like animatable, then you see like the imperfections like over there. So it's a little bit like playing around visually. Maybe not this much. Always depends on what your art director is saying, like this. I don't know how much you want this to be like to go around, like maybe it's too much, like here. Yeah, maybe like this, not too much. and the belt. I know he has another belt, like there are two types with a buckle like this or other ones, but it depends what you want as a designer. Watch for the reference, but yeah, anyway, this is my version so far. Let me try some colors. Uh, for coloring, I use mostly a mixture between yellow, red, and blue for the face, I mean. He is missing some eyebrows. Oops, this is too much. Okay, I think this is it for this episode. Like this posing, like I said, it's a little bit too much with clothing on. Maybe it's a better idea to create it in an A pose, like I saw me creating this one, and pose it afterwards. It's easier actually. Um, I enjoy really to pose my characters first in a like when they do not wear too much clothing. Um, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this creation, this character. I hope you learned something, and maybe I will continue with this character someday. I would love to finish it like in a printable statue or in a game ready character. Like I'm already creating the samurai character. I posted the link. I create him as a yeah a stance character for baking, but yeah, my projects. I'm too much involved into projects right now, so this will take some time, maybe after projects. And yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for participating in my in the chat for your questions. If you have any other questions, please post them as a comment, or I see you next week on Monday for my next stream. Thank you, Igor. Igor is creating YouTube content as well, but in modeling, and he told like my channel helps him with sculpting. Yeah, I really appreciate it that you are watching and learning from me. And yeah, what else? Please check out the video description. You find my camera setup, whatever. The microphone. If you are searching for a microphone, I really recommend this one. I'm not an expert or so, but yeah, it works. Okay, so if you are searching for a microphone, please check out the video description. I posted this particular one from Amazon, and when you're using these links from Amazon, I posted, and then I get something from them. So actually, I get a little bit payment, but actually this is a process. It's not starting like you are paid a lot, like yeah, like on YouTube as well. So this helps me a lot with financing this channel, and of course creating content for you. Please check out my Patreon as well. There. Please check out my Patreon as well. So you find the link in the description as well. And yeah, I hope to see you next week on Monday. I always, or I try to do my live streams on Monday and Tuesday. Please check out. I show you as well my channel. Maybe you do not didn't see it. When you go to live here, there you have my live streams all together. So please binge watch them through. You can yeah, learn from them, ask questions if you have any. And yeah, like I said, maybe I create a game ready character from this one someday. And of course, I will share with you how it progresses. And yeah, until then, I see you